This lovely Aiwa deck has a problem. There is a cassette in it and it won't eject. I fixed this. I think I might have replaced the belts on this one. It was sitting on my desk for ages. The transporter's jammed, so I've plugged it in. It's been in a box actually for about 4 weeks, something like that. It's been absolutely ages since I was able to shoot a video. Anyway, I've plugged it in. We're going to try and fix it today, and I haven't powered it on yet, so I'm going to power it on and see what happens. There's a sound of some motor going on now. I can hear a motor spinning, but I think the transport's jammed. So maybe a belt has slipped off or something like that, but I can't actually get to it. So what I'm going to do is disconnect the power and then take the top off and we'll have a look inside. Wow, for 4 years I've been making videos and I always say hello and welcome to another video, and I forgot. So hello and welcome to another video. This is the CBits Tech channel. I'm going to start saying that now if I remember. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I'm very close to 2,000 subscribers now and I'd like to get there as soon as possible. Right, this is one of the flywheels, probably the capstan, and there's the belt on it. Now if you're taking stuff like this apart and you don't know what you're doing, don't, essentially, because that there is the live power. And I remember, I think it was this one before, I put a screwdriver in there to undo the thing with the power still on. I didn't die obviously, but I don't want you to either. But I'm powering it up because I want to press the button and see what happens. Ooh, it moved. I think I had one of these before where this sort of adjusts where or it brings the heads up and down, the heads and the pinch roller up and down, and apparently it's not doing that, so I think that's what's stuck. It looks as if it's trying to move, but it's not actually making it, so I'm going to give it a hand by just spinning this wheel around. If I could do it like this. Something's stuck, so I'm going to turn the power off again, as I don't want to be putting my hands in here near all these electronics. But I know it goes that way. I'm just going to see if I can force it around. Ideally I don't want to be touching the pinch roller, but not pinch roller, the belt, making it all greasy. Oh, I felt something go clonk then. So this is the eject button, and it acts on here somewhere. Something's not working, and I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's a bit sharp. Let's try it again. Yeah, I wonder if that's made any difference. I'll turn it on again. Oh, something happened. Oh, it's ejecting. Look at that, it's working again. So something inside that had got jammed. I wonder if I'd gone to eject it and I turned the power off maybe while it wasn't in the right position. But that's fixed it. I don't really care why it wasn't working. So let me spin it around because I want to show you why I want to use this one again. I am absolutely in love with this album. I've been playing it today while I've been doing my 9 to 5 job, and I've been playing it all the way to one side, and then I keep having to take the cassette out and turn it round because the deck I'm using, and here's a screenshot, although it's got perfect wow and flutter and speed because it's a direct drive quartz one, it doesn't have auto reverse. But I'd be happy just having this playing all the way through one side and then all the way through the other side and then all the way through side one again all day, because I really love this album. And this one does have that feature. I am a complete idiot. I was hoping this had auto reverse, but this one doesn't have auto reverse. If you switch it to play repeat, okay, I've been testing it. I put a different cassette in. It's definitely not the cassette. It doesn't make a noise when it's winding on, but when it's winding back, it makes a noise. But the reason I wanted to get this one going again, instead of the one which I believe is slightly better, is I thought it had auto reverse on it, but it doesn't. It has this feature where it's play repeat. And what essentially that does is it gets to the end of the cassette. I'll show you. Right, so let's demonstrate this then. So this is a D46. It looks really bad, but it actually sounds quite good. So the reason I'm using a short tape is it rewinds more quickly. So let's say we've been listening to side A, and we're nearly at the end of side A, and all the tape is on the right-hand spool, nearly all the tape. When this sitting is on, it should get, I don't know whether you can see that, the wheels, the spools are turning, and when it gets to the end, it stops, and then it automatically rewinds. And when it gets back to the beginning of this side, it automatically starts playing again. So it's not auto reverse, but what it will do is it'll let you play the same side of a tape over and over again. So I'm going to fast forward this part and then give you the normal speed when it gets right near the end. Yeah, sorry about the noise there. It gets really loud when it gets near to the end of the rewind. There you go. So it's started playing again now. So it starts off playing the beginning of that side. So you can go back and listen to the same side over and over again. I thought it was auto reverse, but it wasn't. But it's working again, which is quite nice. One little feature I do like, which I have never used, is this here is a bias guide. Depending on what cassette you've got, it helps you set the bias when you're recording. Now I've never used that because I've got a cassette deck that does auto calibration of cassettes, and I don't really need this deck anymore because I've got the other one which is quartz locked and this one isn't. But I do like that idea, and the other one doesn't have the bias guide on it. It's got manual bias on it, but I don't know how to do it. So I might end up keeping this one, who knows. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Thanks very much. I'll see you in the next one.